channel helps me out a lot. You liking it really helps me out. You sharing it out, can get other people to check me out and see how I'm doing. And maybe they can like the channel and maybe subscribe too. But I just want to say thank y'all in advance just for coming in and seeing what I'm talking about. So let's get down to it. Let's start off with NeNe Leak. So NeNe Leak show, she didn't put up a new episode and already, and she had on a lady named Deshawn Snow. She used to be on Atlanta Housewives. And she ended up talking about her marriage of 12 years that ended with NBA player. Yeah, her ex-husband was an NBA player. Eric Snow. Excuse me. NBA player Eric Snow. And apparently she was sidetracked. She was blindsided by him filing for divorce after 12 years because they ended up going to counseling. She thought they was working it out, but he ended up sliding in there saying, we get divorced. On top of that, she ended up telling that they that his side chick was having a baby, and checked it out. The side chick was a college classmate that they both knew. I said, "Damn, girl, you was ready. You was even gonna fight it out all the way through that. Even he had a side chick that was a classmate, a college classmate of y'all." I said, which makes me look at it even more stranger. Like, you was even willing to. She never, it seemed like she said she was never going to get divorced, because they was working it out. She never thought about getting divorced, at all. And I said, I don't I never understand. I don't get why people keep sticking in a situation like that. When a person cheats on you, definitely cheats on you, and then they have a baby on you, and then on top of that, it's with somebody that you both knew. You both knew. That's another kicker. But she talked about the relationship and stuff, and NeNe was like, "Oh, girl, I can't. Girl, I'm a little confused, girl." But that's what was going on with Dio. Diddy is just a mess. She a mess. So let's move on to my girl GloRilla, because our GloRilla is getting ready to do her Glow Bash, which is coming up July 25th. I said in Memphis. I wish I could go. I said, baby, it's gonna be fun live. This is her first one in her hometown. I said congratulations to her. She can bring out some friends. It's gonna be off the chain. So congratulations to her and all her success that's going on with her. Let's move on to Paul Pierce. So he ended up talking about NBA players. He said NBA players choose to get with white women, and he says that because they apologize and appreciate them more, they don't mind being held accountable. I said, what? Is he just talking out the side of his neck? Because I said, athlete gets with whoever they want to get with. It doesn't matter the nationality of who who the woman is. And if they get with a white woman, most likely that's their flavor. And a white woman saying a white woman hold themselves accountable, they apologize. I said they treat you, a woman gonna do the exact same thing a black woman would do. Ain't nothing different. Ain't nothing different. They gonna take you back, do that, and till they get fed up with you. She just be a little bit more lenient if she's that type of woman. But he talking out of the side of his neck. But let's move on to Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal then became the general manager of the I forgot the name again. Uh, well, he became the general manager of the Sacramento State men's basketball program. I said, this man always keep a job. I said, Shaq keeps more jobs than anybody I know. Can't wait to grow up to be like him. Let's move on to China. So China ended up flipping the script saying that COVID-19 started in the United States. I said so. So they went to their platform and everything on their website and all that and telling the world like we didn't start it. America did. I said, oh God, here they go. They stayed on the administration neck. I said they're best. I said they gonna play these games with Trump. I think he bet his match. Cause they petty. So let's move on to Nick Cannon. So Nick Cannon ended up coming to us with his mess of the mess. He insures his testicles, y'all, for 10 mil. Cause that's his most invaluable asset that he owns. I said, what in the world is going on? I said, that's your more invaluable, not your talent. I said, you're actually a decent actor. You're a great businessman. You're very smart. I said, but your testicles was your great access. So one of his many baby mamas came out and say, hold up, you ain't seen your child in over a month. I said, a month? She said, "True. Since you got time to insure them, that great palms, you should have been seeing your child." Ah man, I said, "Oh, Nick Candy, you done got yourself into something. You got a baby mama, one of your baby mamas of your 12 kids coming out saying you ain't seen the child, one of your kids in over a month. So where you been?" Ah man, I said that's all I got for y'all. It's your boy Paul. Like, share, subscribe, and join the channel. And I get back at y'all later. Bye y'all.